Hello everyone, welcome to the Style3D Simulator tutorial. This lesson is the third part of the simulator in-depth course. The focus of this session is on clothing preprocessing in Atelier. First, let's open the official resource library. Find and download the clothing you want. After the download is complete, double-click to open. Here, change Open to Add. Otherwise, you will enter the downloaded clothing file project. Only check the clothing for loading. Then click OK. After selecting the pattern in the 2D viewport, you can, in the 3D viewport, move the clothing to the desired position. If you want to view other pattern details, you can select the obstructing pattern. Right-click to hide the 3D pattern. You can do the same in the 2D viewport. If you want to restore, right-click and choose Show 3D Pattern. In the 2D viewport, you can make changes to the pattern, such as adjusting the length and changing the shape. You can also use the pen tool to draw on the pattern. Then, right-click to cut the pattern. Select all patterns. You can view the pattern status in the right attribute panel. If you want to simulate the clothing in the simulator, you need to unfreeze it and use as little hardening and solidify as strengthen. If you encounter designs with exposed shoulders, you can use the tack to avatar. To prevent the clothing from slipping during simulation, however, excessive use may lead to instability in the simulator. Select the pattern. You can, in the right attribute panel, change the pattern's particle distance. Usually, the larger the particle distance, the stiffer the clothing simulation, and the lower the software load. Conversely, the smaller the parameter, the smoother the clothing shape, but with a higher software load. The particle distance of the pattern also directly determines the number of vertices. The smaller the spacing, the more vertices there are. The larger the spacing, the fewer vertices there are. Users can choose patterns and set different particle distances for them, and ultimately control the vertex count to below 50,000. If you encounter penetration issues like this, you can, while simulation is running, try dragging the clothing directly. If that's inconvenient, you can use the fix pin. The fix pin can fix the clothing in the selected area, preventing deformation during simulation. After resolving penetration issues, delete all fix pin. Currently, the simulator does not support fix pin. Before exporting the clothing file, arrange the clothing UV layout. Click on the UV editor above. After selecting all UVs, click on the Arrange button in the upper left corner to automatically arrange the UVs. If there are UV errors, it may lead to texture errors later. After confirming that all clothing effects are correct, select Export as SMD in the upper left corner. Open your Unreal Engine project. Create a new folder. Import the SMD file. Select the avatar and add the simulator plugin. Search for Style3D in the plugin search bar. Add it. Drag the clothing directly into the clothing assets. Click Bind, Group, and Save in order. Add automatic skinning to the clothing. Then click Preview to enable preview. Position the clothing correctly on the avatar. Finally, click Run to preview the effect. Additionally, during simulation, you can open the frame rate display. Observe changes in the frame rate. Alright, that concludes all the content for this lesson. Feel free to like, share, and participate in the comments section. See you in the next video.